Yo guys, check this one out from Ripple. 7 hours ago, look who's back. The former 43rd Treasurer of the United States, now board member for Ripple. Her name is on our money. On those blue strip $100 bills, her name is on the money. And Ripple tweets out 7 hours ago that she's back in crypto in 1 minute, is back for day 2 with Rosie Rio, Ripple board member and 43rd Treasurer of the United States, who explains how blockchain technology will enhance global commerce. Take a look. But make sure, guys, first, do smash likes and subscribe down below. Got a lot of information and some charts to go over with you guys today. Looks like we are finally bottoming out and we can get into the next bull market. And got some Ripple versus SEC updates for you guys. But first, let's give this a watch.
Can I do this in a minute? Only time will tell. Hi, I'm Rosie Rios, and this is Crypto in a Minute. So, the way I think about blockchain, it's a decentralized ledger. So how it records your transactions could be anything from, NFTs to real estate to art. And there are so many more applications that we don't even know are out there. So, as a great example, my son just started his own startup company, which is this crowdfunding portal for real estate on the blockchain. And when he explained it to me how it works, it really just opens up your eyes about all the other use cases that could be out there. And so when you have that type of kind of sophisticated technology, think about how the world of technology has changed even in the last few years, right? Whether it's virtual reality, augmented reality, and now applied augmented reality in the metaverse. So I think that the prospects are out there. I just think it's so exciting to think about how this next generation even uses the blockchain and thinks about commerce, and I think there's just so much more to come. I did that in 59 seconds.
All right, guys, there we go. Let's get into some Ripple XRP charts here. The weekly chart, as we've been discussing for the last, 20 videos. Okay, quadruple, double bottom. We're heading to the upside. 100% understood. I don't think we need to talk about that any longer. You can poke at the monthly chart for a second. Same kind of thing. Bitcoin in a very interesting situation. Over on the weekly chart, we got this massive falling wedge dating all the way back to 2021. And if you guys don't know what a falling wedge is, it is historically a very, very bullish pattern in Forex and technical analysis. It's when you have the price falling, however, at the same time, it is converging with itself, kind of creating this sort of pressure cooker idea that at some point it's going to have to pop in one direction or the other. As you can see, Bitcoin back in October of 2022, it went ahead and double bottomed on old Bitcoin all-time high. And then it went through the scam breakdown, which was the, FTX situation that brought it down below all-time high. And now Bitcoin is building up some strength on the weekly chart, going for higher high, lower low, higher high, building kind of a little trend here. So really should see being Bitcoin blasting off in the very, very near future. The FLR charts, just joking with you guys. It's only been out for 1 day, but there's the FLR charts for it. Maybe potentially, a double bottom Fibonacci quadruple gigantic RSI to the 24 cents a coin. I'm just kidding with you guys. It's only been out for a day. There's really no data for us to look over. And I guess if you want to do like the 5-minute chart, I guess this is where FLR is kind of starting to bottom out. But again, guys, the thing's only been out for a day. There's not much analysis for us there. Next one for today. James K. Fillon, the Ripple defendants have filed their response in opposition to the SEC's motion to seal certain documents filed in connection with the parties' cross motions for summary judgment. And I believe this could have something to do with the Hinman documents because they are talking about filing in connection with the parties' cross motions for summary judgment. I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Hinman, but I know they do cross-verify something like with the Hinman emails, but again, just guessing there. I'm not a legal folk. Can't wait till the XRP lawsuit finally concludes. Thank you, James. Ripple makes 2 argumentative points. First is on the sealing of the SEC's expert witnesses and their expertise in the field. The SEC wants that all sealed up because they don't want XRP army people knowing who they are and emailing them, texting them, calling them, harassing them, and stuff like that. Even though the only time somebody texted an SEC, like a former SEC official, they believe was kind of colluding with the ETHgate. They literally just said, "You're wrong." That's all they said in the text message. But the SEC thinks that's harassment. The second is on the fact that the SEC believes that the Hinman emails cannot be judicial documents. SEC plans a future argument on docs being privileged. So again, They are fighting tooth and nail. The SEC has already given Ripple the Hinman documents, emails, and drafts, but now the final part is we can't not let this become public because they know the backlash they will get. Second one, the SEC has filed its response to this right here in partial opposition to the Ripple defendants' motion to seal certain documents filed in connection with the parties' cross motion for summary judgment. So basically, it's coming down to SEC says, oh no, the Hinman emails have nothing to do with this case. And it's Ripple saying, yes, Hinman emails have everything to do with this case because your agency has been playing favorites, taking bribes, and stunting innovation, or stunting the growth of the innovation. All right. Next one from Ripple. The Ripple leadership team is certain crypto utility will play a major role in 2023. SVP of England, Devraj Varadhan, notes companies able to master the on-ramps and off-ramps to crypto will earn a significant competitive advantage for years to come. Next one today. This kind of came as a shock to me. Just in, Crypto.com to delist Tether in Canada, citing compliance with a local regulator. If you guys know, most exchanges, for the most part, they don't really quote crypto in actual US dollars. I know, like on Kraken and Bitstamp and Coinbase, or well, I forgot, actually XRP is fucking gone on Coinbase, but my point is on most cryptocurrency exchanges, especially like the offshore ones that aren't really regulated, the price you're seeing is not quoted in actual dollars. It's quoted in the USDT, which is what can be liquidated and turned into dollars. But the fact that a pretty large exchange now has the Canadian government having issue with it, delisting USDT. We've been talking about this for a long time. You know, I remember there was this one crypto YouTuber from the 2017 bull run. He doesn't post videos anymore, but he made this pretty groundbreaking video. Great title, great thumbnail, had like 300K views on it, and he was like the Tether ticking time bomb. And one day, I think one day, we will see Tether implode. I think one day it's got to happen. It's an artificially manipulated, acts like the Federal Reserve, just printing dollars and inflating the market. So one day I do believe Tether will implode. Don't know if that's going to be coming anytime soon. But you could also argue Tether imploding would actually boost the crypto market because technically speaking, the only way to sell USDT is to buy crypto. Like if you have a bag of USDT and you don't want it anymore, really the only way to do it is to just buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. Like you would have to, basically to sell USDT, you got to buy crypto. I know on some exchanges you could just convert USDT directly to US dollars, but if it implodes, I think they would kind of shut that feature off because they don't want your USDT. So Tether imploding could be kind of a bull run for the market. Again, that is a discussion for probably like, you know, a year or two down the road when this thing actually implodes. I think one day, Tether will implode. It's such a dodgy background, dodgy shell companies and banks and fractional reserves just like a bank. We'll see what happens with that, but we will have that conversation when that bump in the road arrives. So, everyone, thank you for tuning in the video today. We would appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one.